Hi, I'm Ernie Zor from Pure to Spring Software, and this is our second frequently asked question YouTube video. The topic is platooning a probate form, and I chose this topic because periodically I run into users who have so many beneficiary or next of kin that they're just not going to fit on a particular form. Now, before I get into what I call platooning, let me first say that most probate forms have a depth of 40 pages. That means you can have an inventory or an account that is 40 two-sided pages long for a total of 80 pages. Or, if you consider, for example, a notice like Form 2.2, it can be sent to 40 different beneficiaries. Now, in over 30 years, I can't recall ever talking with a user who ran out of room on an inventory or an account. However, although many forms have 40 pages, not all forms are like that. And like I said, I've encountered users who have more beneficiaries than would fit. And I'm going to give you an example in just a moment. First, I'll mention that this platooning technique can be used in a few different situations and in a couple different applications, like Ohio guardianship forms, for example. Now, before I show you how it's done, and this is like a spoiler alert, the application you see here is our brand new, never yet released Cuyahoga County probate forms. It doesn't matter. The technique is the same for all of our probate applications, old or new. With that introduction, let me describe the scenario. And it's going to involve Form 2.1, waiver of notice. I'm going to get that up on the screen here for you, and you'll see that I've already opened a file to save some time, and I've got a whole bunch of people in the next of kin worksheet, but you'll see that there's the first 34 people are already appearing on Form 2.1. And like I said, in about 100% of the cases that you handle, that's more than enough, but every once in a while you might have more, so let's get on with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the next of kin worksheet, and what I'll do is I'm going to take off the first 34 people, assuming that I would have already printed that form with the 34 people on it that you were looking at before, and I'm going to add the remaining 10 or 11 people. So what I'm doing right now is I'm unchecking from Form 2.1 the first 34, and as I cruise along and I get to that 35th person, I'm going to start putting the 35 through however many back on. Okay, now I can take a look at Form 2.1 again, and as the screen refreshes, you're going to see the 34 people are off, the next batch of people are on, the next platoon of people are on, I should say, and I can print this out, and what I would end up with was two Form 2.1, one with the first 34 people and one with the next 11 people. And don't forget, there's more forms where you can use this tip, and there's more applications where you can use this tip, so I think you'll find it very useful. And that's it. Thanks for watching this video. I wish you the best until we meet again. Take care.